Hey, anxiety discriminates between men and women. Yes, you heard it right. The proportion of anxiety symptoms varies in men and women. Welcome to another episode of Live Without Anxiety, the channel where you can find the best anxiety hacks. In this video, you will discover who is more prone to panic attacks and anxiety and why. I found some shocking statistics which showed that anxiety affected one gender more than that of others. I will show you this unique dimension of anxiety. Make sure you watch this video till the end so you can explore these interesting facts in detail. Anxiety, or more appropriately, Generalized Anxiety Disorder, GAD, is the mental health disorder that makes you feel constantly worried. It puts you at uneasiness with the people around you and your surroundings. However, the exact cause of anxiety is a dead end. Nobody has ever been able to establish an ultimate answer. There are several different reasons for what provokes anxiety in any person. In such ambiguity, the research has devised one conclusion. Out of the various clinical trials carried out in anxious men and women, it was found that more than half of the people suffering from anxiety are women. To be more precise, anxiety affects women thrice as much as men. Girls and ladies are more prone to developing anxiety and displaying their symptoms more intensely than boys and men. So why women get more severely affected by anxiety? Wait, do women really get more panic than men? If you have a hard time believing this fact, let me share 5 evidence-based scientific reasons why women are more prone to anxiety and panic attacks. Keep watching the video to get to know these 5 shocking reasons. Starting with reason number 5. Hormone fluctuations in women make them more vulnerable. It may sound weird, but it is actually true. Hormones, particularly in women, play a big role in triggering anxiety. Even a slight abnormal fluctuation in estrogen and progesterone levels in females can stimulate their body's flight or fight responses, ultimately leading to an increasingly anxious and emotionally disturbed personality. Women are more likely to experience an anxious phase during their monthly cycles. In contrast, testosterone hormone in males has seen to cause anxiety-relieving effects. Lucky for the guys, eh? Now, on to reason number 4. Women are much more sensitive to trauma than men. Both men and women have different ways to cope with their emotional traumas. Though many women may pretend to forget entirely about their bad memories, we know that this never happens. Even if women cover their traumas up with a smile on their face, they have the residual anxiety of that particular trauma nagging with their mental health and peace at the back of their minds. It makes them sensitive to all kinds of situations. On the other hand, most men are more likely to either bury their traumas deep down or address them by getting addicted to alcohol or any other substance that helps them cope. Sad but true. Time for reason number 3. Women are more prone to develop psychiatric disorders which induce anxiety. Since women are more sensitive to trauma, they are more likely to develop various psychiatric disorders than men. Whether it is depression, obsessive-compulsive disorder, or post-traumatic stress disorder, all are highly prevalent in females. Even if we attribute this incidence to their imbalanced hormones or general mood swings, facts remain facts. The cherry on top, all of these disorders have anxiety or anxious feelings as the primary symptom or manifestation. Moving towards reason number 2. The female gender is subjected to domestic violence more than men. It is a brutal truth. Women face more oppression as compared to men. Even if we claim to know someone fully, we can never know what goes on in their lives back at home. Several studies have shown that girls and women are commonly subjected to different forms of domestic violence. It makes the affected women not only anxious, but also equally affects women who hear about such stories. They get disturbed and fear that they might also face such circumstances. And we already know how our fears love feeding off our mental peace. And now the reason number 1, which I believe is the strongest reason. Higher cortisol levels in women cause more panic attacks. The levels of cortisol in your body determine the state of your anxiety and panic attacks. Women have significantly higher levels of cortisol in their bodies as compared to men. This cortisol, or the stress hormone, triggers the flight and fight body system to cause more anxiety and stress. The greater the amount of cortisol you have, the more your anxiety gets exacerbated. It adds to the already piled up anxiety load and makes a woman feel overwhelmed with her emotions. So that's all for today. Here are 5 reasons why women are more prone to anxiety and panic attacks. Reason number 5. Hormonal fluctuations in women make them more vulnerable. Reason number 4. Women are much more sensitive to trauma than men. Reason number 3. Women are more prone to develop psychiatric disorders which induce anxiety. Reason number 2. The female gender is subjected to domestic violence more than men. And reason number 1. High cortisol levels in women cause more panic attacks. I hope this video has been helpful to you. I look forward to hearing back from you. Let me know in the comments below if there could be any reason for higher anxiety in women. Meanwhile, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell to receive the best anxiety hacks every week. Since you like this video, I'm sure you would love to know about anxiousness versus anxiety. What is the difference between being anxious and having anxiety? The video is right in front of you. Make sure you check it out and remember, you can live without anxiety.